commissioning of 3 food parks being set up now, state economy will see a change, says Govindas Konthasam. And Commissioner Transport opens exhaust testing center for diesel-run vehicles at MSRTC complex. Welcome to ISTV News, now the news in detail. Minister of Commerce and Industries Govindas Konthasam has said that once the 3 food parks being set up at present at Nilakoti Food Park, Kurakopi in Thoubal district and Tera Urak of Bishnupur district get commissioned, Manipur's economy will see a sea change. The minister said this at inaugural function of the Outreach program on export of agriculture and processed food products jointly organized by the Department of Commerce and Industries, Government of Manipur and APEDA, Ministry of Commerce and Industries, Government of India at the Hotel Classic Grand at Chimmarong this morning. General Manager of APEDA S.S. Nair, Commissioner of Commerce and Industries V.K. Dewangan and Director of Commerce and Industries B. John Lantin Kumar were the President and guests of honor of the inaugural function. Speaking further, Minister Govindas affirmed that with taking up of several projects under the supervision of APEDA, many entrepreneurs have started working in different fields of agriculture and horticulture. Meanwhile, steps are being taken up with regard to organic farming in the state too, he said.
I am very happy to note that the Ministry of Food Processing Industries has already notified all these industrial states, Thoubal, Bishnupur, all these industrial states as designated food park or agro-processing zone. This will enable the entrepreneurs to avail concessional interest from interest on loan from NABARD for setting up of agriculture and food processing unit in the notified location. As Reserve Bank of India has created a separate food processing fund of rupees 2,000 crore under the disposal of NABARD to promote food processing industries in the country.
Transport Commissioner M. Lakshmi Kumar has opened a pollution testing center under the Transport Department in the MSRTC complex today. Director of Transport Department H. Rosita Devi, District Transport Officer of Imphal West M. Mani and Director of DIPR Megachandra Kumbam were the main dignitaries at the launching ceremony. Speaking at the program, M. Lakshmi Kumar said the exhaust test of diesel-run vehicles is conducted for the first time in the state. The test for the petrol-run vehicles will be opened at the earliest. Testing centers will be opened in all districts of the state. Preparations are being made to open such testing centers at the oil pumps too. He further demonstrated 2 cranes that could rescue vehicles which face dangerous situation on the national highways. The 2 cranes were issued by the Ministry of Road Transport and Highways, he added.
लॉन्च तो सेंट्रल जगह अनिम थमने ईस्ट जगह पुंचाद मे बी बाजार एरिया थमगा स्मोक टेस्टिंग तौरगा एप्रोप्रिएट एडवाइस मथम तौरगनी तौर मखा ताबको लुथरखिनी मेशीन अखोई पीरपगी अखोई तौवानी हेन फाव मेशीन एक्सप्लोर तौरखिनी हाँ की रेट लोन चलाइगनी को हाँ की नॉमिनल रेट खर फी खर पीरग टेस्टिंग तौबाना खर लेरगदी अखोई कनो तौगेन खल आउटसोर्स तौगेना पेट्रोल पंप पीथोगको हावान लाखद जगह तुमायको खली.
The Akomlup Kamlay Park observed Integrity Protection Day at Manipur Press Club today. President of the organization Khetri Mayum Somarendro, National Awardee H. Ibotombi Kuman, President of UCM Elangam Johnson, Assistant Professor Dr. S. N. Sanatomba of Manipur Department, MU Chief Editor of Kanglapao P. Ibochoba, former Chief Resource Person of CTEL Dr. T.H. Chandramani, President of Kanglamay Y. Lerik Lema, President of Kanglay Imalup R.K. Sanahanbi, etc. were the main guests at the observance. A 2-minute silence was also observed on the occasion to pay homage to those who laid down their lives during the People's Movement in 2001. Those who spoke on the occasion said 18 people died during the People's Uprising against the close, without territorial limits, in the Bangkok ceasefire agreement signed between the NSC and IM and the Government of India in 2001. Addressing the gathering, KSH Somarendra said the clause was removed from the agreement on July 27, 2001 after the People's Uprising. Since then, the day has been observed as the Integrity Protection Day in Manipur.
27 July isi makha tabsu leba ki ro yu yu koi ga leba ki tuan ba ki framework ki agreement di amadi ki tuan ba ki ma ki secret tuan ho wa pakan da leba ki le ga ki ini ko miyam sing tuan ba zati ki mo amato ni kula ko kula le mina ga de ko ni ko kai ya ro si ko mu ki ka ba ki ju thaja bani asi de miyam su kunna amato na leba ki bi shu ko ki integrity ki da amadi ko integrity kai ya ko kunna le mina si ko kunji ko ni ko ka ki na ge de thamjari.
A 3-day training program for fish farmers organized by the Department of Fishery under the aegis of National Fishery Development Board, Hyderabad has got underway at the IFTC Imphal West, Lamphel. Director of Fishery David K. Shimre, DFO of Imphal West, TH Imobi, and many officials of the department attended the inaugural function. Many farmers from different parts of Imphal West took part in the training program. Addressing the gathering, Director David K. Simre said the main objective of organizing the training program is to impart the knowledge and technique of increasing fish products to the farmers in the state. Troops of 11 AR yesterday recovered contraband drugs and different materials used for producing drugs from near the Moreh cemetery. The recovered drugs and materials have been handed over to the Customs Office at Moreh. Talking to media persons, SP of Customs and Preventive Force Moreh, WSK Luang, talked about the recovery.
Aduga phosphorus bagi container haidra mana punna pelu si 1,15,000 bagi pelu da harga pwede sinar pan hari ko sing do mo nya sinar ko matungin na ako ni ojik yes ama lokan nawa on process ta lairi matung dawa pau di case process ta luar kanda we inform dokter.
People suffering from occurrence of frequent artificial floods caused by the failure of drainage systems, as local residents have encroached on the drain areas while constructing their residential boundaries, has become quite a common sight in Imphal areas. The condition of Nomoibung Chakram Lerak in Ward number 21 under the jurisdiction of Wangkai Assembly constituency has worsened as it has remained unrepaired by the authority concerned for a long time. The potholes on the land have become a main reason for frequent accidents there. Even a slight rainfall causes artificial flood on the land as there is no proper drainage system on both sides of the land. The residents of the area drew the attention of the local MLA to look into the matter at the earliest. On the other hand, one Activa reportedly fell into a pit left after digging for construction of a traffic island at Lamlong Junction around 3 a.m. today. However, no one was reported injured. Volunteers of Kekrupat Minutong Development Committee in association with its Women's Wing launched a search drive in and around Minutong Kekrupat Part 2 against drug users. The volunteers rounded up a drug user who also pushes the same along with 20 pieces of heroin and several syringes. It is reported that the seized materials were burned by the volunteers. The committee has imposed strict prohibition on drugs and any kind of intoxicants in and around Kekrupat. The Imphal West Students Club has informed that the residents of Kumbong in Imphal West district have been facing a lot of inconveniences as the power supply for the area has remained cut for a long time due to the pending work of installation of prepaid system by the Manipur State Power Distribution Company Limited. The AE and SOs concerned should be held responsible for any untoward incident if the authority does not install the prepaid meters and connect power supply in the area at the earliest, the student club added. A prize distribution ceremony jointly organized by the Association of Commerce Alumni and the Department of Commerce MU was held on the occasion of the 17th Foundation Day of the Association of Commerce and at Commerce Department MU. Vice Chancellor of Manipur University Professor H.N.K. Sharma and Head of Commerce Department Professor A. Rajmani were also present at the prize distribution ceremony. Toppers of the 17 state-level accountancy competition students who held positions in the commerce subject in the Class 12 examination conducted by COSM and those who secured high marks in BA and MA examinations conducted by Manipur University were given certificates on the occasion. The District Youth Affairs and Sports Officer, Tawal District, has invited applications for the Youth Awards 2015-16 from individuals between 15 and 35 years of age and voluntary organizations in Tawal District who have been taking up philanthropic works for the betterment of the society by August 6th. Youth Unity Development Organization Yumnam Hudrom Makhalekai organized a felicitation program for the students who secured high marks in the recent Class 10 and 12 examinations held at the local community hall today. Executive Member of BJP Manipur Pradesh Khuraizam Loken, Headmaster of Yumnam Hudrom Government High School Manglimba, Treasury Officer of Wangoi L. Ratan, Councillor of Thongkhong Lakshmi Nagar Gram Panchayat Mohammad Rosan Ali and many others were present as main guests. Speaking at the function, K.H. Loken said, good students were honored today because of their hard work. Parents and guardians play a vital role in producing good students, he added. An open state-level debating competition on the theme, when Manipur is restored to the pre-merger political status, all problems being faced today in Manipur can be brought to an end, will be organized on August 31st at the Johnson High Secondary School. The competition is jointly organized by Apunba Ireipak, Mahiroi Sinpamluk and Desam. In connection with the observance of the 77th Foundation Day of Group Center Langjing, a commemoration program for the martyred soldiers of the CRPF Group Center Langjing was held at the center today. Simple gifts were presented to the families of the led soldiers on the occasion. IGP of Manipur Nagaland Sector K. Vijay Kumar, DIG Group Center Vikram Segal, Assistant Commandant T. Umakanta Mete and many other top officials of the center attended the commemoration program. DIG Vikram Segal said, the courage of those brave martyrs who laid down their lives for the motherland encourage the personal living today.
हम सदैव आपके साथ हैं। आप कल भी हमारे परिवार का हिस्सा थे, आप आज भी हमारे परिवार का हिस्सा हैं और आपके लिए जो कुछ भी ये बल और इस बल के सदस्य कर सकते हैं वे आपकी सेवा में सदैव तत्पर रहेंगे। आप हमें अपने परिवार का अंग समझकर और अपने आप को हमारा अंग समझकर आप जब कभी भी हमें किसी भी चीज के लिए पुकारेंगे तो आज इस दिन अपने वीरों को याद करते हुए मैं आपको एक बार फिर पूरे बल की ओर से यह विश्वास दिलाना चाहूंगा कि आप हमें अपने साथ खड़ा हुआ पाएंगे।
Yaripur Government Aided High School and JAC has strongly condemned the atrocious act of the Taubal police against the students who were protesting against construction of power substation on the school campus. The JAC has drawn attention of clubs, organizations, Mairapaibis and students to extend cooperation and support the agitation. And now the national news. For the man who trashed 4 young Dalits in Gujarat for skinning a dead cow, uploading the video of the assault a few weeks ago was a self-awarded trophy. But it was social media that rounded them up, provoking national outlets and politicians who headed in quick succession to Una to express their solidarity with the victims. The horror of the visuals may have earned Una frenetic attention and headlines, but it is just one of many attacks on Dalits this year in Saurashtra in western Gujarat. In July, Rama Shivshankar was hacked to death by a mob in Pravandar district for sowing castor seeds on a disputed piece of land. Days before that, Sagar Rathod, imprisoned in Gondar jail, committed suicide. His family accused the jailer of harassing him. Discrimination against Dalits has been prevalent across Gujarat for decades, but in Saurashtra, it is extreme, a blistering legacy of the region's feudal past. In Assam, the flood situation has worsened as new areas have been inundated. Over 15 lakh people are affected in 19 districts by the current flood. Official sources said that the administration has rescued all affected families as surging water breached the Bogan embankment at Mazuli River Island in Jorhat. The first death anniversary of former President Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam is being observed today. Dr. Kalam died on July 27 last year at the Indian Institute of Management Shillong, where he had gone to deliver a lecture. The funeral of Dr. Kalam was held at his hometown in Rameswaram in Tamil Nadu. And now the international news. In Nepal, 28 people were killed and scores injured in floods and landslides triggered by continuing monsoon rain. Nepal's Ministry of Home Affairs said in a statement that 24 people are missing. Officials said the death toll could rise as 75 houses have collapsed in 10 districts due to flood. And now the headlines once again. With commissioning of 3 footpaths being set up now, state economy will see a change, says Govindas Konthulzam. And Commissioner Transport opens exhaust testing center for diesel 1 vehicles at MSRTC complex. That's all for now, and keep watching ISTV News Update.